Thought I'd jump on here and tell y'all about this scam that's going on, and I think they might have got Phillip.
Hey Coco Puffs, how's it going? I am over on the passenger side because we are picking up Phillip's glasses, so my driving days are done, okay? He's in there getting his glasses right now, and I thought I would just hop on here and say what's up. And I also just wanted to talk to y'all about staying positive and believing that things will work out, and they usually do, okay? I'm not gonna get emotional this time, y'all, but I also wanted to thank Cynthia for sending me a little something for my birthday. Man, when I say that y'all been showing me love, oh my goodness, it's like the type of love that you don't even expect to get, you know? And I just appreciate y'all so much. I was talking about how my birthday was getting off to a slow start and didn't really know what we were gonna do, but mainly because my birthday is this weekend, which is Easter weekend. So what I was wanting to do, I was wanting to go to an RV resort, and because I wanted to camp for my birthday because we haven't been camping. I wanted to go to an RV resort and hang out at the RV resort. You got your glasses?
I do.
Those are your glasses?
Yeah.
Okay, they look like the other ones you had. They're nice though. Phillip got his glasses, y'all. He gonna be driving us now.
To see.
My lips are so dry. What's this on? So the traffic, we're gonna go grab something to eat. I've been having a taste for some Thai food. Do y'all like Thai food? We're gonna go grab us some Thai food. I got a taste for Thai food and some Thai tea. I haven't had any in a while. So we're just gonna hang out a little bit before we get back on the road going home, because the traffic is gonna probably be pretty bad until about 7 o'clock. So we're gonna get out and about, and we'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Phillip can see now, I ain't gotta drive him. But yeah, I had planned on, I was wanting to do like a resort for my birthday and kind of hang out and stuff, but being that it's Easter weekend, everything was booked. So I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. For the last couple of weeks, I have been looking and trying to find somewhere. So the other day, something was like, okay, go on there and look now. And I looked, and there was one space left at our favorite campground, one of our favorite campgrounds. And it was for a Saturday and Sunday, y'all. That was none but God. Because I'm telling y'all, I could not find anything, and especially being that it's Easter weekend and it was on a Saturday and a Sunday. So I was like, okay, things are falling into place, y'all. It's working in our favor. It's working in my favor. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be camping for our birthday, and I'm looking forward to it because it's been a while and it's much needed. And like I said, it's one of our favorite campgrounds. But right now we're gonna just go grab something to eat. Well, we're gonna go by the bait shop first because Phillip needs to get a bonita, so we can do a little fishing and stuff or whatever. So while we're in this area, we're gonna go ahead and do that. But we're gonna go grab us something to eat.
Continue on John Sims Parkway for 4 miles.
And I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. I forget they had a Ross over here. I could have went to the Ross. Spend my birthday money. You know where we are now, don't you?
Continue on US 98 West for 3/4 of a mile.
Somewhere right over there.
he like about me. Body so petite, make him right about me. Claiming that he love me, gon' do right by me. I'm the baddest in the room, none in sight like me. Let him smack it, got him fiending, it's a habit. Silly rabbit, got a trick for the cabbage. Bad attitude, got him calling me a savage. He said that I mean, I ain't even let him have it. Bow your head, say your grace. If she really wants smoke, gotta blow it in my face. Got him on a leash, run a track like it's a race. Baby, do you really think you won first place? Showstopper, all eyes on me. Body tea, now he wanna tip me. You tight, gotta keep it squeaky clean. I never write back, always leave him on scene. Pretty face, car on 10. Body right, got her looking. My type, total spin that then. I like what I like. 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 I like what I like.
What you doing now, babe?
I am fixing to dehydrate these orange peels to make a pesticide.
Pesticide.
Yeah, it's supposed to be something that's going to keep the bugs and all that stuff away on my plants. I'm just going to try it and see what it is. What I'm doing is I had to dehydrate it, and now I'm going to crunch them all up now that they dry, and I'm going to put them in here and blend it up to a powder, and then sift it through like a cloth and make like a spray. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take these crunched up peels and put them in here. And I'm going to blend this up to a powder. I guess I need to do a little bit at a time.
Are you sifting it now?
Yeah, and there's the powder.
Oh, okay. And that's all just straight orange peel.
Just straight orange peels.
From dried oranges.
Mm-hmm. I'm sifting it to real fine powder, and I'm going to make a spray out of that.
Okay. Cool. Oh, wow. It turned into a powder. And now you got to add water to that?
Yeah, I got to put it in a spray bottle and make a little mixture for it.
Oh, wow. Somebody called you Farmer Phil. Cool. I'm interested to see how that's going to work with the bugs. So Phillip has taste for some lasagna. So I'm just going to make a large lasagna. So that way, what we don't eat, he can freeze. And then when we have taste for lasagna again, he can just warm it up. And I'm not going to show myself making the lasagna step by step because I already have a recipe, a step-by-step cook with me video of lasagna. So I'm just going to link that in the description if y'all want to know how I make my lasagna. Oh yeah, that's going to be a good lasagna. But I will put the link to how I make it in the description because I didn't show it. I didn't feel like setting the camera up, y'all. I was feeling a little lazy today. But I do have a video, and I'll put it in the description. Phillip done got hooked on these darn boiled peanuts.
Yeah, but this time I'm trying them in the crock pot instead of cooking them on the stove.
He hooked y'all. So the lasagna is done. I just put a little oregano on the top. Wait for it to cool off. Ooh, it's going to be so good. I already know. Typically, you should wait until it cools off a little bit before cutting into it. But we couldn't wait. And it's delicious, y'all. It turned out really good. Look at this orange juice concoction.
It does look like orange juice, don't it? But this is nothing but orange peels blended up to a powder, mixed with water. I'm going to spray it on my plants to keep the bugs away. I've never tried this before. I saw a YouTube video, so I'm going to see what it's about.
Oh, look at all these mosquitoes out here. I'm about to move around. Is it going to keep mosquitoes away too?
It's supposed to keep all kind of stuff off of it.
Okay, so the celery is starting to get some roots on it, y'all. Are you going to plant it? Or are you going to
after it get a little bit
more? Oh, and roots are starting to get on the pineapple. That is so amazing. That is so amazing, y'all. Oh, that's a pretty nice size bonita.
Yeah.
Kids over there at the pool. It's pretty warm today, too.
Trying to get rid of all that excess. Okay, y'all, so we got this bonita at the bait shop. What we're going to do now, or what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut it up into small chunks so I can put it in the trap. We're going to do a little camping and fishing, some crabbing, so I'm just getting the meat all prepared and getting it ready now. See what happens when we go out there and crab.
I'm going to save y'all the details of him cutting up the fish, but that's what a bonita looks like. It's good when you're crabbing to put in the crab trap, so
yeah,
you just cutting it up. It's real bloody, oily fish, so the crabs love it. See how much did we end up with? Oh, okay. And then you're going to mix some chicken in there with it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite a bit. Ooh, it stank. Ooh, goodness gracious.
Do 2 deep sea poles, just in case we surf fish.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll work. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited, y'all, because I didn't know what I was going to do. We had thought about going to New Orleans, but being that it's Easter weekend, we decided against that. So I was like, I wanted to camp because we haven't camped in so long. So that's what I had wanted to do. So I was real excited that we found a spot. And I also want to give a shout out, okay, to Cynthia, Angela, and Daphne. Y'all, oh my goodness, thank y'all for sending me a little bit of something to make my birthday extra special. I really do appreciate y'all, and I hope that we can meet one day so I can give y'all a hug in person. But for now, I'm just giving y'all a good old virtual hug because I appreciate y'all. So yeah, right now we're just getting the stuff together so we can go camping tomorrow. You excited, Phillip?
Oh yeah, just packing everything up.
Yeah. It's been a minute, so we both are looking forward to this. Because the chances of getting a camping spot, a good camping spot on a weekend, a holiday weekend, Easter at that, I'm telling you, that wasn't nothing but a blessing, y'all. That wasn't nothing but God. I was like, I just want to find somewhere where we can camp and hang out. The weather is going to be beautiful this weekend. So, yeah. So that's what we're doing. Just getting ready to get everything together to go camping. So this is how much lasagna we ended up with. So we got enough for another meal, maybe 2 meals and lunch. But that's what I mean by we vacuum pack it and put it up. So when we have a taste for lasagna, all we got to do is just pull it out instead of me making a whole nother one. And Phillip got 4 packs of boiled peanuts. Are you taking those camping?
Yeah.
Hey y'all, how's it going? I'm about to go grab some pizza, and I thought I'd jump on here and tell y'all about this scam that's going on. And I think they might have got Phillip. Well, you know what? As a matter of fact, let me just, before I even take off and start driving, let me go ahead and tell y'all about it, because I don't want to be driving and trying to explain to y'all what happened. But yeah, so there's a scam that's going on, and I don't know if y'all heard about it or not, but I was like, let me come on here and tell my Coco Puffs, because y'all not gonna believe this. Let me go ahead and get out of the garage so y'all can see me a little bit better. But let's see here. But I want to tell y'all about this, because y'all not gonna believe this, because I couldn't even believe it. I really couldn't believe that Phillip almost fell for it, but he said that I'm paranoid. I don't say it's paranoia. I say it's being cautious, okay? So, I was sitting in the living room watching TV, and Phillip gets this phone call. He goes outside, And I'm kind of looking because I can see that he's just a little stressed on his face. So I know it's more than just a work call. So I'm just kind of looking outside, looking at TV. So he comes in and he's like, babe, I need you to get dressed and take me to the sheriff's office. And I was like, take you to the sheriff's office for what? What's going on? He's like, just get dressed. I need you to take me to the sheriff's office right now. And I said, well, what's going on, Phillip? And he said, well, this guy's on the phone and he's saying that I had jury duty and I missed my jury duty. So I got to go down to the sheriff's office to prove that I wasn't living there when they sent the paperwork. So I'm like, what? He was like, just get dressed. I got to go down. I got to find something showing that we had already moved when they sent the paperwork. And I was like, Phillip, if they sent paperwork for jury duty and we had moved, that means you never got the paperwork. So hang up the damn phone, you know, because that's what I would have did. I would have hung up. All right, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't received no paperwork. I don't live there no more or whatever. So anyway, Phillip's on the phone with the guy trying to give him directions on what sheriff office to go to. And he just keeping Phillip on the phone, talking about Phillip not to hang up until he get to the sheriff's office. He gonna stay on the phone with Phillip. So Phillip was like, so are you gonna take him to the sheriff's office? I was like, no, I'm not taking you to the sheriff's office. I said, that don't make no sense. I said, it could be a setup, you know. I'm from the hood, y'all. Okay, I don't play that. Phillip's from the country. I'm from the hood. If something don't sound right, it usually ain't. All right, and that didn't sound right to me. So I'm like, you didn't get the paperwork. That's simple. Just hang up the phone. So anyway, he's going around looking for something, trying to prove when we moved and all this different kind of stuff. So I'm thinking that he left. So maybe about 5-10 minutes later, he comes back in the house. He's still on the phone with this dude. Talking about the dude was going to send some paperwork. I said, Phillip, don't click on nothing that they send you. Well, too late. They sent it to him. He clicked on it. And so I'm like, well, let me look at the paperwork. So I'm looking at the paperwork and I said, this don't even make no sense. I said, this does not look like anything that got to do with jury duty. I said, it looked like it's showing that you've been a defendant in like in a murder trial or something. So the person gonna try to explain it, talking about and I asked him, I was like, are they even American? Because it sounded like the person had like an accent to me. And then he was like, Phillip was like, yeah, they're American or whatever. He said, I got to go to the sheriff's office. And I was like, well, this paperwork don't look right. So when I said, it sounded like a scam. So when I said that, the dude hung up. He was like, oh, well, let me get with my supervisor. I'll get back with y'all. Phillip had already been on the phone with them for at least about 10 or 15 minutes. All right. So, I end up Googling it if there are any scams that have to do with jury duty or whatever. And it did say, yeah, there was a scam. So I'm looking at the paperwork and they got Phillip's name on there as being a defendant. It looked like it was a murder trial or something. And he had bonded out and it was just crazy, y'all. Like, it was real crazy. So I don't know what kind of information they got. I told Phillip to give me his phone. I deleted all text messages that had me in it. I deleted myself from his contacts. I'm like, don't get me involved. I'm like, you didn't give them our current address, did you? You didn't give them no type of information. And Phillip was like, no, I didn't give them no information. So Phillip ended up calling the sheriff's office because he was still kind of like, you know, so he called the sheriff's office and they was like, yeah, it is a scam that's going around. So to make a long story short, y'all, I was like, let me come on here and tell my Coco Puffs, just in case they haven't heard it. If somebody called y'all talking about y'all missed jury duty, which, you know, y'all probably gonna hang up like I would have, because I would have hung up. All right. But Phillip is always thinking that I'm being paranoid. Okay, I am a little paranoid, but in this case, I wasn't. You know, like I said, I've only been paranoid one time. The one time I was paranoid was when we first got together and we had moved into this house. Well, we were looking for houses and we went to go look at this house and the people were there when we pulled up, but there wasn't like no type of sign or anything in front of the house. But since they were there, Phillip was like, come on, let's just go ahead and go in and look at the house. So we went in there to look. It was like these young people in there and they were like, this one dude was like in one corner, like just painting the wall in the same spot. And it was just like a lot of young people. I said, Phillip, I think this is a scam. I think they're squatters. So come to find out, okay, they wasn't squatters, but the house was like a beautiful home. It had like a balcony, it had like a courtyard, and it was only like $1,300 a month. I mean, it was a nice home for that price. So I thought it was a scam. It ended up not being a scam, but he's been holding that against me ever since then. But there's been other situations where he should have listened to me. I wasn't being paranoid. I don't call it paranoid. I call it being cautious. He didn't listen to me, and later on ended up being some BS. All right. Phillip used to be a cop, but he's also like
from a small town. I'm not taking nothing away from them. I'm just saying, you know, I've been in them streets. All right, I know a little bit, a little something when it comes to being in them streets. But let me go pick up this pizza, y'all, and we'll get with y'all later. All right, peace out.